It's Louise Jenner, the Dream Job Coach, and I'm really so pleased to be here this evening with you for the very first edition of the Dream Job Show. So I don't know who's going to be here with us this evening. I hope that some of you will be joining me live, but if not, if you're going to catch this later on, then that's absolutely fine too. And tonight I think I'm going to be here for about 10 minutes. It's live, so I'm kind of making it up as I go along, but I'm going to try and provide you with some really good information. It's Monday. I chose Monday for the show because it's often the most difficult time of the week if you're not in your dream job. So if you've had a tough day today, then I hope you've got a glass of a glass of your favourite tipple with you, or maybe a nice hot cup of coffee or a hot chocolate or something. Just, it's time now to chill out a bit after that tough Monday and look forward to what could be the different career that you might have in the future. So this evening, what I really want to do is talk about the 5 different ways that you can check, are you in your dream job? What might your dream job be? What are the things that you feel when you are in your dream job? So let's have a look at them first. The first one is, in your dream job, you feel completely fulfilled. Okay, you feel like you're doing a really worthwhile job, and you come home every day from your work thinking, yeah, that was great. I really, really enjoyed that. The second thing that you will find when you're in your dream job is that it's allowing you to be the best version of you that you can be. The third thing is that your dream job will reward you in every way. So not just financially, not just, it's quite convenient, or it's just, it's easy around the kids, or works with my husband's job, or whatever, but in every way, it's really giving you those rewards in every single way. The fourth thing to check that you're in your dream job is that it energizes you. I've had an admin day today. I've been here working in my office at home for most of today, but still working on this stuff really energizes me, and I've got the energy to be here with you this evening. And that's really great to see. I've got my little brother Peter with me, so thanks Pete for coming on. And the fifth thing to check that you're in your dream job is that you are adding value to other people. You're making a contribution, you're doing something that's really important, and whether it's brain surgery or not, it doesn't really matter. But if you can say, today I've helped people, then that's a really good sign that you're doing a good thing. So let's recap. Are you feeling fulfilled in your work? Are you being the best that you can be? Are you being rewarded in every way? Are you feeling energized by the end of your work? And do you feel like you're really making a contribution and adding value to the lives of other people, whether that's directly or indirectly? Now look, getting your dream job is not an overnight thing, is it? It's quite common that people have a dream job that's over there somewhere, and it's going to take 2, 3, 4 job hops, little steps if you like, to actually get that dream job. So if you're going through that mental list with me of the 5 ways to check whether you're in your dream job or not, and you're thinking, I haven't really got that going on, or I've got 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5, then don't lose heart, because you're on the way. It can be better, but there are people out there who aren't feeling any of it, because truly the most common feeling, the most common emotion that new clients tell me they're feeling about their job is frustration. They're frustrated in the role they're in, they're frustrated with the lack of prospects or potential, and they're frustrated because they don't really know how they can change. They don't, a bit scared about going for interviews, don't know what to put on the CV. LinkedIn is all a bit of a mystery. So that frustration, that confusion is really common. And I just want to say to you, over the next few weeks, I'm going to be sharing some things with you that I hope are going to, make it seem a little bit clearer. One thing I want to share on the show when there is something interesting like this is a job of the week. Now, I just opened the computer today and up popped a very unusual recruiter. You don't normally see this, but the Queen is hiring at the moment. The closing date for applying to work for the Queen is the 6th of April, and the job that she's hiring for is a curtain maker, curtain and cushion maker for the Queen. So she has apparently 1,000 rooms in the royal palaces that need the curtains and cushions taken care of and being renewed, being repaired, all of that kind of stuff. And she's paying, I think she could probably afford to do a bit better than this myself, but she's paying £22,000. Now, let's give that the dream job test, shall we? We could, if we can imagine, this isn't necessarily you guys, but we can imagine that somebody is a really great seamstress, really fantastically experienced and qualified in curtain making and soft furnishings, all of that kind of thing. Would she be fulfilled, or he, would they be fulfilled by working as curtain maker to the Queen? Well, maybe they would be if they were a royalist, if they really enjoyed history and historic buildings and all of that kind of thing. Hello Tony, that's great to have you with us, and I see that Louise is here as well, so thanks very much for joining me, you guys. Really good to have you on there. We're talking about whether it would be a dream job to be the curtain maker to the Queen, because she is hiring right now. So would the really experienced and qualified curtain maker, soft furnishings expert be fulfilled by working in the palace? There would be some reasons why or why not. Would it enable them to be the best version of themselves that they could be? Well, it might do, because it might really test their skills and their experience. But maybe the pressure might be too much working in an environment like that. So maybe they might then get a bit snappy or a bit short-tempered. So it's about weighing up whether that would be right for that person. Would it reward them in every way? Well, we've already said at £22,000 a year, it's not the best paid job. But the other rewards, there may be other perks. There might be the opportunity to actually see and speak to the Queen. In terms of other rewards that may be going along with that job, it could well tick a lot of boxes for somebody. Would you be energised after a day at the palace? I don't know. That's a question that, it's an individual thing, isn't it? So there's really no such thing as a dream job in itself. It's all about whether it's the right job for you. And then that final thing, would curtain maker to the Queen, would that tick the box of adding value to other people, making a contribution? Well, I think it really would, because by keeping the palace windows looking fantastic and having beautiful cushions, obviously all the people that come and visit, not just the royal family, but all the other people that come and visit the palace and see it, are being, having that gift of things being kept beautifully maintained and new things coming on. It'd be great, wouldn't it? So I think that it does definitely fulfill some of those boxes that I went through. And just to recap, for those of you that have just joined, the 5 ways that you can test whether you're in your dream job, or maybe even whether that job that you're going for is going to be your dream job, is that number 1, you're going to be really fulfilled doing that work. The job is going to allow you to be the best version of you that you can be. It's going to reward you in every way, not just financially or just convenience. It's going to be every way. You're going to be energised at the end of the day after having done that work, and you're going to feel like you're making a contribution and adding value to other people's lives. Really, really important. So next week, I'm going to be sharing with you one of the very, very best questions that you can ask when you go for an interview. So quite often we think, don't we, we're going for an interview for a new job. All we've got to do is worry about answering all the questions. Well, no, the real key is to make sure that you're interviewing the employer as well. So I'm going to share with you one of my very, very favourite questions next week for asking interviewers. And in the meantime, I want to as well remind you and invite you actually to download my new ebook, which is called Your Dream Job: How to Find It and Get Hired to Do It. And you can get your free copy of that ebook at my website, which is louisejenner.com/ebook. So go and get your free copy of Your Dream Job ebook right there, and hopefully you'll find the time to read it. Don't just download it and then put it in that, oh, I'll read that sometime pile. It's only 23 pages long. It won't take you long to read it, but it is packed with really good information that's going to help you with your dream job search. Now, the other thing I want to say just in this video before I sign off, because it's 7:10 and I don't want to keep you any longer than I need to, is that I will be including content for that sector of my clients who are starting their own businesses, which is great. One of the things that has been wonderful for me since I started to be the Dream Job Coach 3.5 years ago now, is that I have about 50-50. Half of my clients are career changers who are looking to get another job, but half of them are also people who have decided that their dream job is not to have a job. Their dream job is to own their own business and be their own boss. So I will be including top tips for you if that's what you may be thinking of doing. So if you've got any questions, I'm going to hang around for a few minutes now at the end of the show. So if you've got any questions, you can type them in the comments and I will try and answer them for you. Otherwise, I will see you back here, same time next week, 7 o'clock on Facebook Live on the Dream Job Coach page. I'm going to open my computer now just to see whether you've commented on the video, because I'm not sure it actually shows up when I look at my phone that I'm doing the Facebook Live on. So let's have a look. Thanks, Pete. I'm glad you found it helpful. Take care. See what else we've got. Thanks, guys. It's so nice when I'm doing this Facebook Live to see the thumbs ups and the little hearts going across the screen at me. That's lovely. Oh, thank you, Sophia. That's really kind to see you there. Oh, and Maria is there now as well. Hi, Maria. Yeah. Fantastic. So, Maria, I have just finished. This will be, when I finish the live video, then it will record and you will be able to catch it again. But what I was talking about on the video were really the 5 ways that you can test whether you're in your dream job, and the way you can sort of forward plan and think, oh, that job that I'm thinking of going for, is that going to be my dream job? So, okay, if nobody's got any questions, I'm going to finish up here and press the finish button, and the recording will be available very soon on the Dream Job Coach page. Thanks ever so much. Bye for now.